So, you've been asked to blog in class. That's great, but you don't know what to do. I've been looking at our blogs over the past couple modules. We've done 2 of them, and we've just got everybody launched. We figured out what a URL is, we know how to post a blog post, and then share a link to that blog post, and not back to our profile page. So we've gotten that far. Now it's time to actually work on our blogging. Well, most of your work, and most young bloggers or new bloggers, it looks like this. A single paragraph, a lot of information, and we just have to expand that. Well, first, one of the first discourses of blogging is you won't see the single paragraphs. Instead, use shorter bits of prose. Split it up a little bit. Instead of one, and this is just, basic expectations of writing. You would never just have an essay with one single paragraph. Don't have a blog post with a single paragraph. Next thing you should do is turn some of these into links. Linking is the DNA of blogging. You can't really have a blog without a link. Sure, you could put up text, but it's, you're not taking advantage of the affordances of the web. Being able to link is what makes the web the web. And you can link to many things. It could be a source. For example, you could link to social media. You could link to almost anything on the web. But mainly, it's a chance to build up background knowledge in your readers. All of this possible on a link. So now you have your blog post with your separated links. You should also remember that we are reading sources, and a good blogger kind of reads with what Jacob McWilliams calls a mouse in hand. You need to bring in the analysis of other people. So, in your blog posts, make sure to include work from other people. It helps frame your work, and this is a college level class, so I expect to see some level of analysis. And then you include your reaction or your analysis of that person's work. And it could be a critique, you could be an agreement, you could challenge, you can build off. It's easy to do. Just make sure that you're respectful, and let's just avoid those well-actuallys. The next thing that happens in blogging is the use of headers. That's another important affordance. You'll see that often where you really want to not have your reader make any kind of inferential reasoning. They should know a very explicit text structure that is woven not only through transitional statements, but good and obvious headers. In your blog, what makes it awesome is that you can have things like images and videos. And so you should take advantage of multimodal tools. So make sure that you include pictures or possibly even a video in your post. The one thing that we should always do, whether it's just information from another source or a picture, is include an attribution for each of our images. And there's a reason. We need to make sure and that other people get credit for the work that they've done. I love this image from Brian Mathers. Helping others get credit for their creations has to be essential in a blogging space. So I'll be looking for that because your creative work has DNA. It, like anybody else's, deserves credit. And what you should think, it could come from a second attempt, an idea, a client, a first draft, but whatever, it's yours. And you're taking stuff from other people that they let you remix. You're mixing and making something brand new. So give credit to those who came before you so others can give credit to you. So as a review, we always include attributions to both our ideas and our multimedia. A good blogging tool includes images, or posts includes images and videos. We take advantages of headers to make our text structure very explicit to our readers. We include reaction to outside sources. There are hyperlinks in our blog posts. And there is information from other places. Weave together a story. This is the web after all. And that's it. That's pretty much the basics of blogging.